Hey guys, welcome to today's video. We're going to be talking about things that I really liked, things that I'm still using, like after my first impression, and things that I don't think you should spend the money on. Now, I do want to apologize for not being around. I'm going through a lot of health issues, and I don't want to exactly put it out there because I'm not really positive what it is yet, but it's not good. So, sleepless nights, throwing up, bad headaches, like migraine headaches, and yeah, just a lot of bad stuff. So I tried to do a video last night and it ended up being I fell asleep and my husband let me sleep because I haven't slept in the past couple days. So I'm up and at him right now. So we're going to do this video. So let's jump into the video. The first thing I want to mention, we're going to just go ahead and get rid of the, not hate products, but products I don't think is worth the money. So the first thing we're going to talk about are these bad boys. I searched and searched for these guys, and now that I actually have them in my hands, I wish I wouldn't even paid attention to them. So this is the CoverGirl Violet Elixir Lip Oil. Now, I looked at Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid. It did not matter. I finally went to my local Walmart, and I found these. All the shades are really similar. Not only that, but there's no nude shades. And honestly, this is the shade Berry. And it doesn't matter how many times you go through. It just runs out of product. You're going to have to dip and dip and dip to get any kind of color, any kind of coverage. And the main purpose you're going to get out of a lip oil is to hydrate, to moisturize. This is not going to do any of that, and it's over $7. I have this guy right here from Yes. This guy was only $4.98, and it does so much, literally so much. Has a better dofa. Just one time out of this container is all you need, and it's less expensive. So I would definitely go that route. The next thing I want to talk to you about that I just didn't really like as much. You know, I've been really wanting and trying tinted moisturizers or a BB cream or a CC cream. So I tried this out. This is the number 7 City Light Tinted Moisturizer Daily Protection. From stresses and sheer skin perfecting color, and has an SPF of 15. So this is what the bottle looks like. I will say the one thing I actually like about this is the fact that it has 1.7 fluid ounces. So you're never going to run out as much, but it's just really like, it's days where you're so excited to try on a foundation, and when you try out the foundation, it's so cakey, and you can just put it on once, even just this little drop. But once you apply it, it's not even dewy. It's more of a greasy mess. And I love number 7. I love their primers. I love their eyeshadows. I love their lip products. But this is just, I had it on for 2 straight days when I was at work. And within an hour, I was just totally greasy, and that is not my skin type. So I would not recommend this. Yes, you get a lot of product, but the product is not going to work for you. And this is about $16. So I would not recommend it. Now, if you have a different kind of skin type, I would go for it. But for someone like me, personally, I just would not recommend that. Everyone like my coat? I love this coat. Alright, so let's talk about things that are new. So, I got this. This is the Artist Palette Peachy Queen from Kokie. Look how pretty that packaging is. I'm going to get a little bit of a glare because of my camera. But I just think that is so pretty. It's very appropriate for the festival season. That is so gorgeous. These are amazing. I will say you can find them at Walmart, but they're $15. 15. But I will say I tried Kokie products before in the past, and they were not that good. They blended really well, and they had a lot of pigment, but they had a lot of fallout. I literally took one of my brushes and just did this a few times because there's so much fallout. These don't have that. So I will say, if you're going to Coachella or more of a festival or a fair or something that you want to be more fancy, I think these colors are gorgeous. I don't even gravitate more to this kind of palette, but I think they're very pretty. And even this shade right here, I used the other day, and that's definitely not me. That is so pretty that you can do so much with this palette. And I've tried Kokie palettes before. Not even palettes, but more of like the little quads. They kind of remind me of the MAC quads. And they had so much fallout, and they were not very cheap to where I'm like, I'm never going there again. So I went to Walmart, and I was kind of shopping around. And I found these, and I just think the packaging is beautiful. They have 3 different palettes. I did pick up a second one. This is the Utopia palette. Now, this palette, to me, I didn't really swatch or play around with because as of late, I've been actually dipping into so many different palettes and different colors that I normally would not go to. So this palette is just as pretty, like this blue. You get this kind of green. Very, very pretty and pigmented. You actually get this nice brown, nice purple, so you can do like a nice transition shade, a nice crease shade, whatever you want to do. And I think the packaging is just gorgeous. I think it's so beautiful. They do have a third palette, and it's more of a gold kind of cover. But to be honest with you, it's more of a bright yellow, a bright orange, a bright red. And I don't really gravitate to that, nor do I want that. But I will say, these shadows to me are amazing. They are blendable. They're pigmented. There's little to minimal fallout. So if you're that person that likes bright yellows, bright reds, bright whatever, I actually like the fact that Kokie has that. Not a lot of other brands do that. So I will say that's something new, and I really like that. Something I'm obsessed with, like literally all over my eyes. I'm obsessed with this guy. This is the BH Cosmetics Carly by Belle Deluxe Edition. And this is a collab from YouTube. Guys, this is beautiful. I travel, whether I'm going to work, whether I'm going to my mom's house, whether I'm going wherever. I'm really cool with travel mascara, travel eyeliner, travel setting spray. Everything is very miniature and on the go. I've been like literally lugging this thing around for the past 7 days. First off, the packaging I thought was a little bit janky, but it's not. It's amazing. Put it in your purse, put it in your car. It's never going to do anything. But these colors are just amazing. Like transition shade, transition shade. These little highlights. This guy right here is just, I'm telling you, I have it all over the inner corner. It's just, oh, just so pretty. It's been a long time since I found a white shade that is so pretty. And I just think this is a palette. It's $16 on Ulta.com. I would even pay the $22. That is full price. This is just amazing. The transition shades, the metallic shades, they're all very, very pigmented, and they are just so worth it. I love this. You get a nice big, like, kind of like bar like you would. These are beautiful, and I can do so much with this palette that I have been obsessed. Obsessed. So I'm going to put this right down here because it's going to go back in my makeup bag. The next thing I want to talk about is this from Peachy. This is the Peachy eyeshadow palette. I've never tried, swatch, play with anything from Peachy until I purchased this. And I will say, their colors are pretty good. Their metallics are not that great to me. But if you're looking for something on sale, I would get this. I think this is like $25. I got it for $11, And I just think for more of the season where festival season's coming up, the fair's coming up, more summer kind of tones, it's worth it. But at the same time, if I was paying $25 for it, I probably would not purchase it. I'm not being mean to Pixie by any means. They blend really well. They're very pigmented, but at the same time, there's so much going on. The drugstore has good things going on. Sephora has new things going on. Ulta has new things going on. I don't know. Like, I think the colors are great. I think the metallics are great. You can definitely do a lot with this palette. I don't know. I'm still kind of on the fence with this. The last thing I want to talk about, well, not last, but... So, the No Filter Concealer from ColourPop. Obviously, if you watch my videos, this is not my shade. I did order my shade because I want to do a video for you guys so you guys can actually see how it wears and the actual different colors. I will say I just got off of vacation, and before I got off of vacation, I was at home doing nothing. So, I did actually wear this like I would an actual concealer to brighten, to do the complete face, complete glam look. And I will say, this is $6, and I really like it. I think it's full coverage. I think it covers the dark circles, and I think it's definitely affordable. As long as you can get the proper shade, I think it's fine. I'm definitely going to donate these because they're not my shade, and I probably cannot return them. But I promise you, I think these are great. The next thing are these two guys. These are brand new. This is from Kevyon. I got these from Marshall's. So we have the loose powder brush. The packaging is just Kevyon. So we have this brush. This brush is originally $78. So it looks just like this. It has the Kevyon name. And it's more of your fluffy kind of powder brush. This is actually $23.99 on TJMax.com. So I picked this up. I did order another brush. It's their bronzer and blush brush. But I will say I read the actual like pro tips, which I like that, on the actual back of the package. And it says, for a maximum high coverage powder finish, use the loose powder brush with any powder or blush or bronzer. Be careful not to use too much so the skin looks smooth but not dry. Literally just dab it in and you can go right in and do what you gotta do. It's really high quality and I would suggest it. This is $78. If you're starting your collection, I think it's a really good piece to put in. Or if you're looking for something just really nice and affordable, I would definitely get this. I'm telling you guys, it is amazing. The last thing is the eyeshadow set. I was really kind of skeptical because the eyeshadow palette I have from Kevyon did not do that well. And this is their little mini quad. I will say the packaging to me is a little bit janky. But you do get all these shades and they are very, I'm running in a room. They are very pigmented. These are only $24 on TJ Maxx. If you actually go to the store and purchase them, you're looking at $60. So I would say go get it. The only difference is the packaging. Like this is the Neo setting powder and the packaging is actually a hard, tough package. This is more of a light package, but I would suggest getting it. Go on TJMax.com. They have amazing sales, amazing stuff. That is it for me. I love you guys so much. Subscribe before you leave, and I will see you tomorrow.